Not the same as technological challenges, teaching in complex contexts of violence, economic inequality, poverty, overcrowding, environmental crisis, and multiple exclusions means the need of responsive mechanisms so that educators can adapt to those conditions and transform them, while protecting their mental health when they face huge workloads, threats, and risks which affect their labor rights and conditions. The public education system in Colombia faces numerous shortages as education budgets and transfers have reduced since the 2000s. With cuts in education, health, and public investment in general, as neoliberalism imposes as a political and economic model for the administration of the state. Citizen rights have been reduced to mere services depending on budget availability, and social investment has been diminished, while assistance programs have flourished in recent decades. Colombia is supposed to be the most unequal country in the region, and one of the most unequal all over the world. That means wealth is highly concentrated, and social services have been defunded because of a regressive tax system that does not guarantee fair conditions for the working class and the families that live on the minimum wage or with very low income. This difficult situation has resulted in conditions of exclusion that manifest on violence, socio-spatial segregation, insecurity, exclusion, drug trafficking, armed conflicts, polarization, and other socio-political conflicts, which negatively affect the advancement and development of the national education system. Among that, the quality of education has been a historic challenge in Colombia, where the state has not decidedly encouraged the advancement of education as a tool for social advancement, equity, development, and peace-building, but has used instruction as a means for social control, repression, and domestication. Traditional education sought to train an obedient workforce more than critical citizens, religious folks more than free individuals, naive vassals more than free thinkers. Cultural diversity was seen as a threat for the country's unity, and freedom of conscience was understood as anarchy and dissolution. All of those factors led to a violent society, which learned that differences were negative and had to be fought by physical and psychological means. As a society, we did not learn to solve our conflicts through pacific mechanisms, but adopt the use of coercion as a tool for social, political, and territorial control. We did not learn to express our differences, to use dialogue as a means for trouble resolution, but to draw on force and impositions. That's the opposite to a culture of peace and conflict resolution that Colombian people have inherited for generations. That is why transforming these practices, beliefs, and values is so important for the achievement of peaceful coexistence among all citizens, independently of their race, sex, gender, ethnicity, or social class. And education is the only path to reach that fundamental goal of an integrated nation, regardless of our differences and diversity.